A knower of the truth travels without leaving a trace, speaks without causing harm, gives without keeping an account. The door he shuts, though having no lock, cannot be opened. The knot he ties, though using no cord, cannot be undone. Be wise and help all beings impartially.
Ashe. Namaste. This is Gabrielle or Omscorpius, your satanic witch here, satanic gray witch for your pick a card reading, which is something about relationships. I hope some of you got pissed off at that pick a card because I really couldn't think of anything good for the month of March, and that was the only thing I can think of because relationships kept coming up, and I'm like, fuck it, we'll just do something for relationships. But I did think to make it interesting. So hopefully, even though that title might have been lame, I hope that you find how I set up this reading to be interesting. So you have 4 piles today, and they are matched with a particular song. Okay, that'll be linked in the description. Okay, and you pick your song, listen to it. I did pull a lyric from each of the 4 songs to match each of the 4 piles. Okay, so we're gonna go over that now. So our pile number 1 is for the song by Usher, You Make Me Wanna, and the lyric is, okay, bear with me though. Here's the lyric. The lyric I picked for pile number 1, Usher, You Make Me Wanna. Should I do exactly what I feel inside? 'Cause I don't want to go. I don't need to stay, but I really need to get it together. So it's like this whole, what should I do exactly, like trying to figure out, should I go, should I stay, should I go, should I stay, and this kind of indifference with your emotions, so towards a relationship. All right, so that's pile number 1, Usher, You Make Me Wanna. Pile number 2 is JoJo. If you guys know JoJo, I remember her being cool when I was like growing up. I had her whole album. Yes, I listened to the whole thing, okay? But JoJo's song Weak, of course, which the lyric for that song is, 'cause my heart starts beating triple times with thoughts of loving you on my mind, and I can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. So I love that lyric so much, and it's just like when you're going crazy addicted to a particular person, it's just like, it's almost like pile number 1, where it just kind of makes it unbearable. It's not like she didn't know what the emotion was, but it was like unbearable wanting desire of that particular person. So that's pile number 2. Now pile number 3 is 3 Days Grace. This is for the love-hate people, and that is, I hate everything about you. And the lyric for that song for pile number 3 is, only when I stop to think about it, I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? So then this one's kind of like the conflict group. I feel like we all have that one, so those, they're in that relationship and they just kind of hate them, but they like love them at the same time. So we all can relate to having someone in our life like that, and romantically. Our last pile is one of my personal favorite songs. It is Ordinary Love by, not Sade, Deftones. You should check it out. Deftones, or Ordinary Love. And the lyric is, I give you all the love I got to okay, let me start over. I give you all the love I got. I gave you more than I could give. I gave you love. I give you all that I had inside, and you took my love. So this one's like a very deep love giving, almost to the point where you might feel like weakened by it, or giving too much love, you could almost say, or just loving someone in a way that is not ordinary, from your other experiences, just someone you just love extra much. So those are our 4 piles. We've got Usher, You Make Me Wanna, JoJo, Weak, 3 Days Grace, I Hate Everything About You, Deftones, Ordinary Love. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to start with pile number 1, which is Usher, and I want to let you know I will be listening to the songs in the background. I have some headphones on because I have music for you guys to listen to, but I want to listen to the songs while I'm looking at the cards, so maybe something will come to me. And I also got my pot here, so I really wanted to be stoned as hell for this, and we're just going to definitely do that before we get into pile number 1. Let me pull it. It's a really thick deck. I did get some naughty cards for this reading. I'm going to try to be good and not show them off because, you know, naughty stuff, Facebook, they don't match, so, or YouTube. So let's just take a quick puff. If you want to take a puff, drink a drink, whatever, go ahead, now would be the time. Fun fact, you can always use onion covers if you don't have sage to clear energy. Onion skins, I think that's better than covers. I've been burning the shit out of my nails, guys. It's been a pain in the ass. Alright, so we got a little bit of this on you here. I'm going to do a little of that all up in there. Yeah, good. All up in me. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. I'm doing one more puff, guys. Alright. I think we're good. So we're going to go ahead and just pull these. I also got charms for us, so we're going to do that as well. So we have, first oracle, past life, Isis. I think I didn't want to do it this way. I think I wanted to definitely pull the tarot first. I jumped the gun. Okay, so, and I didn't put the music on. So we are ready to go. I got the music on in my headphones. And so I did pull the oracle first, which I want to do tarot. So past life. So pile number 1, this make me wanna energy with Usher is definitely somebody that you have a connection with. I would say a deep connection from an actual past life. This may be like a deja vu. You may have like really intense feelings for this person. Meeting a soulmate can be really weird. Or you have, technically, to be truthfully honest, and nobody likes to hear it, but everybody is your soulmate. But you have different soulmates that are more closer to your vibration than others. Everyone vibrates at a different frequency, and that's what makes us unique and different. But in actuality, if we were to all sync up, we would be one God. So you have a high ranking, this I would say is a high ranking soulmate, somebody who's very closely synchronized with your frequency. And this can come with a lot of blessings and breaking curses. A lot of people want soulmates, but they don't want the work that comes with it. Sometimes soulmates come in our life to really help us expand and elevate, and it can be emotional and hard, because with that you can really love these people deeply, and they literally sometimes just come in your life to expand you, but they leave a deep impression on you, and that's how you can really tell them. The ones that you just never forget, for some weird reason, it could be 20 years ago, whatever, like it could be a ridiculous number, I'm not even kidding, and you still think about this person, or you have this strange feeling surrounding this, that means that person is really connected to you. So that can be very scary. Sometimes people shy away from extraordinary because it can be a little much to absorb, being a human and all, and we're trying to pretend like we're actually not spiritual beings, so it breaks the illusion. It's illusion. It's going to shatter illusions, this pile. So make me wanna, I feel like this whole not knowing, it's like being uncomfortable with this energy. I feel like maybe like not feeling this before, and that's where it's like, should I stay, should I go? Confused Usher. All right, so we're gonna skip right past these oracles and do these tarots first. I want to get these out the way, okay? But I'm gonna put Isis up here because I feel like this is very relevant, so I'm not sorry for pulling her. So can you guys see her? That's good. All right, I'm gonna put my dice on the side. They're not involved in this. Actually, let me take them off. So all right, so Isis is there, tarot here, so let's see what we got. We got our naughty cards. We have 3 of Pentacles. This is building a skill. I think this is appropriate. There's not really like nudity in here. I hope you guys can see it. I gotta remember to put the card over here because I got this light and it's like, it's too much, but it's so, I like the red. So they're like, he's holding her. I feel like this is like a deep love, and a deep embrace. I feel very safe and protected. It definitely feels new. It has a new type of feeling. So the should I stay, should I go, I can definitely sense that. We have the Knight of Chalices. So this is definitely someone going back and forth with their emotions. I would feel like, because the Knight is not a page, this is a little bit more higher ranking, it's like, it's more serious than child's play. It's like a genuine interest, I would say. But I feel like there is a back and forth, so it's kind of like, should I stay, should I go type of, it feels like fear, kind of. It feels like fear, uncertainty, but like you keep being drawn back to this person. And so, yeah, we have 2 of chalices, lots of water. We got like 1 pentacle. Okay, we got a lot of water. I would say not a lot, but we got water. So we got the Knight and we have the 2. So the Knight is definitely making connection with this 2 of Pentacles. We do have some boobage here, so don't look. Cover your eyes, kids. And I don't want no kids watching this. So anyways, I forgot to say that in the beginning. But anyways, this is a genuine connection. I feel like it's very sweet. I feel like it's very new and scary. It's like almost like don't break my heart. Don't break my heart, bitch. So, and we have Temperance. So this is some balance. I also associate Temperance with Archangel Michael, and I love that because it gives me a sense of protection, which I felt with the 3 of Pentacles, with him holding her up very like just so like she's not going anywhere, you know, like it seems like very protected, very loving and nurturing, masculine energy I'm feeling like, which is, it may be unfamiliar for both people involved with the energy. So there is a need for balance, but I feel like it's mutual. I feel like that's part of why the Temperance is here with the 2 of chalices, which is 2 of water. There's a genuine give and take between these 2 energies. I would not say it's unbalanced. And this may be uncomfortable for people who are coming out of unbalanced relationships into one that has more balance. That can be scary. Like you just don't want to believe it to be true. And we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like the emotions are a little bit more heavier than the mind right here. I feel like somebody may have a challenge getting over past relationships. I feel more of it feminine energy, getting over the past relationships with maybe trusting you, or because it's a page. So it's not really that strong, but it is a messenger. And I feel like the holdback may be just uncertainty because of a past, not associated with the person, the masculine involved. And, you know, there's no gender preferences here, guys, just so you know. I don't really give a hoot. We're all energy. So when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about energy. So if you feel like you lean more on your masculine energy, you know, put the shoe where it fits, okay? I cannot speak for every single body and their preferences on gender. I can't. That's just too much. You're gonna hurt me. All right, so we have the 2 of Wands here, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is awesome. This is like, I love this card because it's like 2 people in 2 different worlds, but they're like admiring each other. It's so cute. This is the cutest thing. So this is definitely a soulmate. And I feel like there's distance between you 2. But it's like you can feel each other with the distance. There is a sense of mirroring each other. So again, I feel like this person with the 2 of Fire, this is a person who is very much within your frequency, someone who's closely aligned with your energy, and probably has shared a lifetime with you in the past. Because the mirroring, and usually what I'm understanding better with mirroring, because I sometimes confuse mirroring with projecting. It's not. Mirroring is when a person is showing you by your experience with them what is within you. That it could be good or bad, but it's through them you learn about yourself. I don't know how to explain it. It's very confusing. Like I said, I just got fucking confused. But it's like the 2 people in this relationship, their energies are reflecting each other or showing each other into themselves. Like what they need to know about themselves can be found in the other person, and that can be bad or good. Now everyone wants to look at good stuff, but you have to consider we have shadow. Let's get real. we're both. All right, so stop living in fairy tale land. We got bad shit and good shit, okay? And so I feel like there's going to be a lot of that mirroring, and what you do with what you see will dictate the direction of this relationship, you know. And remember, even if it's a bad thing, all shadows can be transmuted. But sometimes people, when shadows come up, they act weird, they get defensive, they get triggered, they freak out, they fight, they blame. And there's better ways to go about that, to learn more about yourself. Because if there's a trigger, if there's a shadow, there's something about yourself that you need to learn. And that's true. I've suffered it. I've shadow projected. Hi, my name's Gabrielle, and I've shadow projected on people before, gotten mad as shit, and then came back around and said I was sorry and I'm an asshole and you were right. That's okay. You can do that. It's all right. We're human, whatever. But anyways, and I don't feel like this relationship would have a argument that would be debilitating because of the past life. It seems like very deeply, there's a lot of care and nurture in here, but we got more cards. We got some oracles and shadows, so if there's anything, I'll see it. So let's see what darkness is in these energies. So we have boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So like I said, with this feminine energy, with this Knight of Swords, I really do feel like this lady here is the one who has had maybe a pattern of bad relationships and might be having closure issues. Although I feel like this relationship is an opportunity for something new. Like the Wheel of Fortune always yields a lesson or an opportunity, but it comes with a catch. The catch is usually it'll present you with a lesson to see if you've learned from past lessons to turn a lesson into an opportunity. It's really weird. And it trips people up because they'll be like, damn, this is very similar to another experience I had, another opportunity that I had. Now, what did you do with that last opportunity? Did you waste it? Did you fuck it up? Now do the opposite. Like, what did you learn from that? That's why you gotta like go in your shadows and take that gold, that wisdom, and take it into your light so you can be conscious of it, so you can see it. That's what shadow work is so powerful, because it really helps you improve yourself. It allows space, a safe space for you to look at your weaknesses. And I feel like this is the energy that this page of, I was going to say Queen of Swords. So this person might have boundary issues, or working on building their boundaries up again after having them destroyed, or suffered some type of attacks that were harmful to this person. Feminine energy, the woman. So the one suffering the closure issues. So yeah, I'm feeling a little shaky. I definitely feel that, but yeah, so we're gonna move on because I'm about to drown. So here we go. Our next one we have is mirror. Yay! We're mirroring. Here's two mirrors. So I did peep some of these cards when I was shuffling them, because I didn't look at all of them, but I did peep some of them that popped out. So I knew this was here, but I didn't know this was here. So there's two mirrors. So there's definitely mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflection of our wounds, introspection. So this is not shadow projection. Mirroring each other is not shadow projection. Mirroring each other is a seeing yourself in the other person. But you can't be so lost in your ego that you cannot see yourself there, or it's going to start to turn into projection, resentment, problems. All right? And they're similar, but they're different. Mirroring is you see yourself in another person. You see their wounds. It's weird. I don't want to keep going because I'm going to get freaking confused again. I'm sorry. I'm weird. Like abundance. So you got, this is a beautiful reading. Wow. This is lovely. There's really good energy here with like an undercurrent of fear. like a real, it's like a river of fear with this page of swords. But I'm listening to, what am I listening, the song changed. Okay, I'm still listening to Make Me Want It. It just went. So, this, I feel like, the usher in You Make Me Wanna is coming from the feminine energy, bro. I feel like that's her, and I feel like the masculine energy here may not be as scarred. But there are wounds here. So everyone gets hurt. But I don't know. It seems one person is more scarred than the other, but the love is mutual. So this is an opportunity. I feel that with the boat and abundance, this is an opportunity for a positive mindset, manifesting what you want and having gratitude and bliss. This is a beautiful reading, beautiful pile number 1. This is I'm losing words, opportunity after maybe a hard cycle of lessons. And everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves to be happy. Brokenhearted, there's that pain, that Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Maybe a little bit of this masculine energy has suffered some heartbreak, but I feel like someone has gotten, I don't know how to quite put a finger on it. I feel like there's pain there in the masculine, but the pain in the feminine is different. Like, it's affecting the feminine different than the masculine. I feel like there may be a little bit of back and forth, like apprehensive, but the female feels like apprehensive because I'm afraid of being hurt again. So heartbreak, deeply hurt. This is deep hurt. Okay, so that's a little bit like, like a type of hurt that changes how you view yourself. Okay, and that takes patience and time to heal. This is grieving, loss, and mourning, and so like as everyone takes grieving and mourning differently, and sometimes these types of pains, it says deeply grieving and mourning is what's sticking out to me. Deeply grieving and mourning takes time. So okay, and then we have coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So I feel like this could be a slow-paced relationship developing with starting as friends to uplift the feminine or the energies, or to build a sense of trust. I feel like with the uplifting, the 3 of Pentacles is sticking out to me with how he's holding her up. And I feel like in this case, this is definitely going to be an issue where somebody may have to hold up the other because of their pain, because of their past, and just a healing process. And that is so wonderful for someone to do that. I feel like this is a person, whoever's listening to this, that you can trust to be genuine in that type of support. This is a very nurturing energy, but again, there's fear in the feminine. I feel that too. I don't feel it as much in the masculine energy. So cool beans. And we are going to move right out of this into more. Oh yeah, shit. And I forgot. This is the only pile that accidentally had an angel card. So I feel like immediately my thought, wow, there must be some earth angels in this pile. Some angels. They are among us. Okay. Look for their wings. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Blah, blah. So I feel like this is a journey. I feel like this is time sensitive because of the type of healing. And I feel like just simply by being present in the moment with self, and within the relationship, but most importantly with self, because someone here is not fully healed, it's going to help the flow. Remember, there is no destination. The journey is the destination. Keep yourself present on your purpose, whatever that is. What is your purpose? Make sure you know your purpose, so you know when you're off or on your purpose, especially if you're coming out of traumatizing heartbreak. That is even more why you should seek to live in your purpose, because it'll bring you back into flow with your spirit, your soul, where you need to be. Sometimes we hold on to bad experiences that actually pushes us out of flow with our spirit, and then we wonder why we feel depressed or sad or weird, not enough. Then all these weird feelings are starting to come up because you're living in a past experience that, 1, doesn't feel good, and 2, is out of flow with your spirit. Just the simple not doing something that's in flow with your spirit can make you feel a little off. So follow those nudges. I would say gardening, I know is really good for the heart chakra, and I feel like that is a reference to work on the heart chakra, where there is unhealed pain there. Pour love into yourself, cultivate love, and that can be a purpose too. You don't have to have someone to love you in order to heal yourself. You always can cultivate and make love with yourself, because you deserve it, because you deserve to feel better, because you deserve to heal, and you should heal because you deserve it, not because you want something new. So I feel like that is being in purpose, being present, which is all of this card, is very vital. I feel like the one who's hurting the most, or I want to say this is good advice for anyone, but in this case, if there is an energy of someone is hurting in their heart space, this is necessity. Cultivate love in your heart space and be present with yourself and be in flow with your spirit. It's okay to acknowledge your past and how you feel, but you have to remember you need to love yourself. You need to. It's necessity. That's how we heal ourselves from the past. That's how we rejuvenate ourselves, is by loving ourselves. And sometimes it's hard. So, flowers. All right. And we have next one. This is this cute oracle. She has flowers all over her and butterflies. So first player one, it always starts at home. It always starts with yourself. And I feel like this is being present for yourself. I feel like this is a person who brings you into presence with yourself, or can do that and help you with that. We have 3. Okay, so this is definitely, I feel like, some pain, experiencing battles and fights. Yeah, I feel like a princess in a castle or some weird stuff. Like, she doesn't look that happy about this to be part of this chess game. So this conflict within the feminine energy that I'm sensing, or the conflict that is within a energy present here, has definitely went through some type of fighting, or like a survival chess game. I feel like that may have lingering stress, and there's a need to rejuvenate and start again. We have 22 here, which is our 4, which is stability. I feel like this is getting back to our stability as she's like releasing all these apples to the little, what is this? It's a Rudolph? It's a, reindeer? So, I feel like the pain won't last forever. Okay? I feel like through self-love and being present and being in your life purpose and in the moment, because there's a lot of happiness in here compared to the 3. Oh, wait. Damn this light. So, yeah, but anyways, it's a lot darker in this. Oh my god, the voodoo doll's falling down. See? There you go, buddy. Alright, so be present, love yourself. Okay, now we're down to our dark goddesses. Let's see what we got here. We got Badger, persecution. So there's definitely, I feel like, this Queen of Swords, this Page of Swords, this feminine energy, this hurt energy has definitely been attacked from a battle. Curiosity, Pandora's box. Okay, so again, when I see this, I consider the Pandora box to be within yourself. You are that box, okay? And you need to open that up and be curious about yourself, your pain, and get to know yourself and love yourself the way maybe some people in the past have not. Mayette with judgment. Mayette is on your side with judgment, making a choice and keeping the balance in the scales. Mayette definitely represents integrity within yourself. Yeah, I see a pyramid, all-seeing eye, and there's a lot of going within and really bringing balance into your life. A temperance was here too, which is another balancing card. So there's going to be a need to balance. I feel like in the relationship, choosing this relationship, slow but steady, will bring you back into balance. I feel like this is a partner who can help you do that. And part of the partnership is balance, definitely, for sure. There's mirroring and balancing. So this is the purpose of this something about this relationship. Balancing and mirroring each other to heal the broken heart and wounds that are still there. And this is exactly what this pal needs for abundance and receiving what they need. Nynx, respite. I feel like the page does not trust very easily, and so this is maybe that fear of like her, the woman, the feminine's energy of going back and forth is because of fear, not trusting. Nynx is on her throne, and she is got crows, and they are her messengers. All right, and she knows, and she's waiting, so I feel like there's a need to love this person. I don't feel like this is a bad person. I feel like this is a person who has survived a lot of negativity. Envy. Ooh, envy. I'm not sure what that is. I feel like there may be some envy here, maybe from the energy that is heartbroken. Envy can sometimes be reflective of not having something that you desire, or desiring something and not having it. And I don't know why I said it that way, but this can be dangerous, but it comes from lack. And I feel this more with the heartbroken energy. There's a sense of something being taken or not having it and wanting it. So I feel like this is releasing the past so that you can now receive what is yours. But if you're still busy on the things that didn't work out, you may be stuck in the shadow of envy. And so you really have to acknowledge that envy and the pain underneath it from not getting those things, having your heart broken, people betraying you, stabbing you in the back, leaving you, abandoning you. It could be so many things. Trigger warning, I'm sorry, but it's true. And our last few, altar, dedication. Take it to the altar, bitch, okay? Take it to the altar. I feel like one of you here is a witchy. Maybe both of you are witchies. Maybe this is going to be a relationship that's going to take dedication of time and work and effort. On the altar, there's a lot of different things that you use to cast your spell. Alright, so my phone is running out of memory like a bitch. It is so terrible. Okay, and so take it to the altar. Alright, our next one here is believe in the impossible. Would you look at that? So, if there is doubt here, that may slow down some manifestation. I feel like this is a person who has been heartbroken and might be a little bit sick of it. And then that's when, like, the universe is like, okay, we don't, there you go, take a bone. And it's like, God damn it. So with that being said, like, you have to still believe and love and what you deserve and what you want and receiving those things. This can be hard to do in dark spaces, but I feel like this is a person that you can trust. It may be very scary because of the past life thing, and the mirrors here. I definitely feel a sense that it might be a little bit freaking out, like off-putting. I feel like there may be a knowing, like a sensation or a different feeling with this person, whether you're with this person now or later. They might give you like goosebumps or butterflies or maybe not, I don't know. There's something there that feels only you feel around this person, and that's how you know. This may seem impossible, but high-ranking soulmates, which only means soulmates that are very much more in resonance with your frequency, do exist. A lot of times we have to change our frequency in order to change realities, in order to meet them, which all happens within your head, your mind. Changing your mindset changes your frequency, and then that will change your reality. But it's tricky in the mind because you remember shit. So you have to be consistent with reprogramming your mind with every mindset shift that you make, and make sure you're replacing the old habits with new ones that are designed to push you in the direction that is different, which in this case, your abundance. Okay? And we're gonna pull charms. So that was awesome and fast and clear, and I loved it. It was awesome. So I got this thing with some, we're gonna see what comes out. I'm getting fancy today with this, so I'm gonna try something a little new. If you see what I'm doing here, scooping up. Oh no. We got an anchor here that fell out. A butter, what is this? This is a dragonfly for luck. And is this a goddamn cow? What the fuck is this? This is a cow. Milk? Milk? It could be a bull. I'm pretty sure it's something with horns. So I'm thinking like, if it's a cow, I'm gonna be pissed, but I like horns. Milk's okay, cows are cute, I guess, but I don't know what you mean. It's charms. Horns, devilish energy is what I'm picking up. I don't know, modesty, cows, farm people. I don't know. Farm people. Oh Lord, somebody lives on a farm, so I don't know that. We got an anchor here. So there's a need to anchor yourself, and one way or another, I feel like, I want to say anchoring yourself in a new belief system, a new mindset. You gotta really drop the fucking anchor and trust it. All right. And I feel like where the anchor is falling, you got boat. Anchor, boat is here, and the anchor, and abundance. So you're right where you belong. You're moving. This is movement into a direction, and kind of anchoring yourself there once you get there. And dragonfly is very much good luck. Believe in the impossible, this pile. I mean, I feel like this pile is very lucky already, starting off with Isis, with past lives. And Isis is really associated, in my opinion, with divinity and ascension. Moving from your darkness to your light, your heaven and your hell, your root chakra to your crown. So this is someone, I feel like, with the feminine energy specifically, because with the Page of Swords, and I actually wanted to say Queen of Swords, I feel like this person has been through a dark night of the soul, and they have learned, because you must be learning something if you're ascending, and Isis is here, bringing you into a frequency with a high-ranking soulmate. This shit's crazy. Like, this shit is crazy. I never thought I'd know this stuff. I'm tripping myself out, man. I'm freaking out. Alright, I think that was a little more than I wanted to get. And I want to get a freaking rock here, but my idea kind of sucked, because I was hoping to get one of these stones, but I'll just take what I grabbed, okay? I was hoping to get one of these. Nothing came out because they were at the bottom. So we got the cauldron here. Cauldron is associated with your heart. It's all about what you mix into it. And so this is, if you're dropping an anchor in a new mindset, you really have to do cauldron work, which takes me back to the altar, taking it to the altar, which is going back and working on yourself. And in a cauldron, you mix things in there. You make concoctions and potions, and so your heart space is kind of like a cauldron. It is associated with the cauldron. So you want to be mindful what you're putting inside your heart, because you've anchored into a new position. And you might need those types of potions in order to heal. So we have an attraction stone with hematite. It's a small piece. We have a lightning rod here, which I would say is epiphany. Oh God, I'm gonna be struggling. I'm not gonna show you all of these because there's so many. I'm gonna shout them out. We have a bird here who's not, his wings are not expanded, but he has wings, so I feel like, again, feminine energy, maybe a fear of flying there, or not flying. Oh, what the hell is this? A flower, a weeping flower. So again, there's that heartbroken, kind of sad vibe feeling. What else we got? We got some type of lizard here. I don't know anything about lizards. I don't know, hot climate. That's the only thing that came to mind. Hot climate. What the hell is this? A reindeer. Well, reindeer. Wasn't there a reindeer in here? Yes, the girl was dropping apples on a reindeer. So, and in that picture, the reindeer was little, like a baby. This one's a man. And so I feel like maybe this is a lord, a past, something associated with time progression with this person. You make me wanna, this may be a person that you know, or it could be related to your past life of knowing this person, but there's something about you knowing this person maybe as a child, and this masculine has grown up into an adult reindeer, but there's a time jump, like, you know, like young to older, whatever, you know. So that can either be associated in this life or the past life, okay? But there's like history here, but there's distance because of the Four of Pentacles. They were in two different worlds. We have a heart here, a four-leaf clover, more luck. We got like luck, lots of luck. Luck and love. That is a good pile. I can't wait to see the other ones because this one was really good. And so it's like loving, sweet, like I want to hug the board. Like it's just it's like really warm in the heart. The fear kind of subsided a little bit. So I feel like this person may make you very anxious. It just went down. I don't feel it. So this person may initially make you extremely fucking anxious, scared, and run away. And then it just calms down. So there may be patience necessary here. We have a ball here. I'm thinking athletic, make it a game with moving on with your life. You make me want to, you know, should I stay? Should I go? Maybe you should go. Miracle. Believe in a miracle. Okay, we got miracle, belief. Well, we didn't get that as a charm, but we have miracle here and inspire. This is a beautiful freaking... What? I can't. I'm just losing it right now. We got... Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Miracle. And I thought of the belief card, which is our moon. Believe in the impossible. And this one is the blue moon. So this is a rare occurrence, okay? Someone here is very lucky. I feel like both... it must be something to do with the spiritual connection, these past life connection that makes it so magical and lucky. And you must believe in magic. Here, I feel like it's gonna happen regardless, but I feel like if there's an energy of the if there's an energy of the Wheel of Fortune, then this has happened before, and maybe it's coming around again. I don't know. And maybe that's part of the luck, because Wheel of Fortune usually brings luck. And we have this weird looking ghost thing. I don't even know what to think about this. Someone here is a weirdo. Can you see it? It's so weird. Ew, it looks ugly on the camera. It's scary. It's a little tentacle thing. Somebody here likes ghost. I think a little ghost. A little ghosty. What else did I see here that was weird? The goddamn cow freaked me out. Okay. And an elephant, which is also luck and abundance. And his trunk is facing up, which is definitely abundance. So this is a beautiful card. Lots of beautiful, beautiful. Pile number one. So, should I stay or should I go? You make me want to really need to get it together. Well, somebody needs to get their life together. I feel like maybe it's the one who's like unsure about this, needs to like get it together and make their mind up. because I feel like that's why I wanted to say the Wheel of Fortune. There's an energy of you could miss this again like you did before. You know, if that was it, if that was a situation where there was an opportunity that was passed up, it could happen again. Nothing's set in stone, so that's why we must learn from our lessons. And there's another elephant up here. So again, beautiful reading, trunk up. Can you see it? I'm trying not to drop it. But yeah, so that's awesome. So yeah, Isis, past lives. This situation involves your past life memories. Maybe by trusting this person and believing this to be a possibility for you, you can even unlock more within yourself. And I feel like this speaks to both people involved because there's two mirrors. There's a lot of mirroring energy. This is a person who is going to make you quantum jump, maybe something similar to that. I don't want to just flat out say that because I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know a lot about quantum jumping. I don't want to slap quantum jumping on here, but something similar to that, some type of jump spiritually that's going to be good for you, evolutionary wise. And I feel spiritual too. It's physical and non-physical, so it's important. It's going to happen regardless, because I feel like this is something that you agreed to when you got here, is this life. So remember why you came here. Be in your purpose, be present, and cultivate love within your heart. Alright, cool. Pal number 1. Good job. Alright, so I gotta go delete some more stuff off my phone so I can have memory to record all these. I'm gonna have a bunch of little videos showing the pits. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna happen. So, pile number 2, which was JoJo, Weak. I don't know what it is that you've done to me. Can we play that? I'm gonna play that right now. It's a good song. It's a good song. I love JoJo. I loved all her songs. Like, oh my god, JoJo. It was like way too heavy for a teenage girl who had no idea what type of love she was even talking about. Just singing it like, yeah, you don't know anything about anything. You haven't even touched a penis. Like, what's going on? Okay, that's my story, not yours. So anyways, pal number 2 is Green Terra. Start delegating. Ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. This is weird. So I feel like, what is this? So the lyrics and the Green Terra don't mix with me. Okay, let's keep moving forward because I'm not picking up anything now. All right, we'll move to the tarot and then we'll go back around to the oracles. Ask others to help you. I get so weak and I need second hardly sleep. So this is someone, I feel there's an 8 of chalices that you're already emotionally involved with or connected with, pal number 2. It seems romantical. I feel like the masculine, since he's wearing red, is extremely passionate about you. I don't know. The woman seems... I don't know if it's disinterest, but definitely not the same energy back. The energy's not the same. So, we have... I don't remember what... This is the Fool. No? Magician. The Magician, I'm pretty sure... Oh my god. Why is this tripping me up? I always do this with these cards. With the Magician and the Fool crap. We have Death, so there's an ending. We have our swords here. I feel like there is an energy of not wanting to let someone in. And I feel like it's because like maybe a cycle in the relationship has ended with the Death card. I feel like since there's a lot of them, there's just been like maybe something you've given a person many, many tries. Like it has gone through many death cycles within the relationship. And there's a energy of, it's like you love them, but you don't trust them. And so you may, like with green, I'm trying to connect Green Tarot to the song Green Tarot. It's like, because of these cycles of death, and I would say for bad, because it has made a person here or an energy here feel like they can't ask for help or just wants to do everything. I feel like it might be the person who's guilty in the party who has hurt the person that they love. It may be this masculine, like trying too much, like doing too much to make up for past mistakes. Maybe. We'll see. We're gonna keep moving. We'll see. And there's almost like, because all the other cards with the Magician is almost like someone manifesting like a little bit of like loneliness. Like this one here with the Ten of Swords, I feel like is a ending, and I feel like someone maybe feel like they've been cut into. Or maybe it's the guilty party who has cut into the person that they love. And I'm not sure. I feel like someone lost something here. And due to that loss, like they're either doing too much to make up for it. So I'm just going to move on. And I think I'm going to leave these out for me to see. Okay, so we're going to move on and see what we get. Oracles, let's see what darkness is here in these energies, because I'm a little confused. I'm not confused, but I'm just trying to get the picture. So we have a heart with a key, so this is definitely someone who's a ride or die. Like this person, you're not going to leave. This person has your heart, but they hurt you. So that's a little bit difficult sometimes. I feel like this couple is getting it together, trying to get past these struggles, and it's just hard. And I do feel a sense that someone here is trying to overexert themselves to make it better. And they do love you. I feel like the person that has maybe hurt the one person here has caused many death cycles in the relationship really loves this person. I don't know, but they hurt them. So it's like a sudden change, shocking news, a transformation. So these death cycles have definitely caused, with the butterfly right after that, these death cycles have transformed. It's been enough pain to change the relationship. And I feel like at this point, it has been proven that this relationship is a karmic relationship. This is a relationship that has a lot of lessons attached to it. The meaning of karmic is action. But in this case, when you're talking about like soulmates, when you say karmic soulmate, it means it's a soulmate that comes with a lot of lessons attached to them. And there's a lot of learning to do about thyself. Not that person's wrong, but they're there. Karmics are there to really teach you about yourself. Even though they do the things to hurt you, those things that hurt are actually teaching you something within yourself that can be strengthened. So keep that in mind. But there is resentment here and triggers turmoil, letting go and loving you. So I feel like there is a lot of love. That's the weird thing. Like this person who has caused hurt really does love the other person. So it becomes not a letting go of the whole relationship, because I'm trying to connect this 8 and I'm like, yeah, but it says they're still connected. So what do you mean letting go? Letting go of the past pain within the relationship that has caused issues. Letting them rest. And I feel like I want to say this to the person who has maybe hurt someone that they loved, that you don't have to overexert yourself to let things rest. Okay? Actually, to let them rest is to actually let them be, which means to stop doing extra shit because you feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you need to do some inner work and not do so much outside, okay? All right, don't forget about the person. But I feel like what you could do on the outside is stop hurting this person, you know? Learn from your lessons. You need to do internal work as the person who is guilty of hurting someone that you love. You definitely need to do some type of inner work to figure out what is your wisdom in the lesson of being the person who hurts someone that you love, you know? And only you can do that. Cool. And we're going to move on because I feel like if I talk anymore, I'm going to get lost again. Sometimes I move on to save you guys from the confusion. Because I'll swim so deep and then I forget. I'm like Dory down there. I'm like, where was I going? So we have lots of water here with 32. And I feel like this is crazy. The chick is saving the guy from drowning. Wow. What is this? Oh my god. I feel like this is probably someone hurting someone that, like, I feel like it's a mixture of, like, saving each other from, like, the death of the relationship, if that makes any sense. And 3 and 2 is 5, so there's conflict, emotional conflict. There's this tug of war between, like, wanting to end the relationship, and the other one always comes in to save the other. You know what I mean? It's weird. So I feel like this was definitely a long haul relationship. We have moving out of the conflict, so I definitely feel like the person, again, who has caused the pain is really doing too much. Like, you look at him barging in the room. She's hiding behind the door. And in here, she looks disinterested. Look at, he's all up in her space. Well, you can't see it because the light's stupid, but she's kind of pulling away from him. And she's hiding in here. So I feel like this person feels guilty, but it's a weird space of love-hate. Like love, I don't feel hate, but love, and I'm tired of being hurt. That's what it is. I love you, but I'm tired of you hurting me. But neither one of you want to leave. But someone is really hurting, and someone feels really guilty about it. So just stop the shit. It's like a silly game. And we have 11 here, which is a master number, which this is something I feel like confirmation that as a karmic relationship, this is something that you can master these lessons. This is something you can get past and get over. But in order to get over and get past things, you don't make the other person change. You go in and see. All right, my beautiful pile number 2. I think I have deleted enough videos from YouTube off my phone that I can complete this whole thing without interruption. So I'm gonna have to take a puff after this. So, what was I even saying, dog? I was saying something about, like, the karmic relationship. So, what was I saying? The 11, the master number. You guys definitely have the potential to complete the lessons that are attached with this karmic relationship. But do it in a way that when you understand karmic relationships are actually there to help you resolve inner blockages within your shadow self. Because what people tend to do in karmic relationships is blame the other person for their shitty actions and not seeing that what their shitty actions is actually triggering within you. And that's where the gold is. And that's the purpose of karmic relationships, because usually something's out of alignment within you and your spirit is calling in help. That's why you should be thankful for your karmics. It's hard to do when they're pissing you off, but they have a purpose. They serve a purpose. And in here is a whole bunch of obstacle courses and shit. Like, what is going on? The other guy is at the end. So, oh man. And I kept saying this whole time that dude is doing way too much. And I feel like he's been put through that because he has lost the trust of his queen. Good job. Good job, guy. Have fun. You get through the lizard. You gotta go through all this shit. I don't know what that is. And there's a ladybug there. And, I don't even know. So I feel like this person brought it on themselves. And I feel like part of it is also a message to the queen up here, putting him through all of this. To maybe there's some lesson in the person who has been the victim in this relationship to go within. Because there's something there. I can sense it. There's definitely something there. And people don't, well, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and I didn't do this. Well, why did you allow the person to do it? Like, what feelings are, I know it's a tricky thing to do, okay? It's very upsetting. Nobody wants to hear that you have some responsibility in what someone else did to hurt you. No one likes to hear that. They're like, what? Give me their head. Okay, say that, but then after that, can we sit and talk about your accountability? Okay, because there takes two to tango. There's something here. I feel like there's something to be forgiven. There's something, a lesson for the queen in this cycle, because you guys love each other. It seems like you guys have this crazy love, but somebody just needs to learn to stop. And maybe there's something you can do within. Now, remember, the karmic lesson is there to teach you about something within yourself. So pointing the finger in this obstacle course is really unnecessary. Sorry, I know that sounded mean, but you know, I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you. Don't bite, don't kill the messenger, okay? I can sense someone over there stirring, okay? I don't mean to aggravate your demons. All right, so our dark goddesses, this will locate the pain and the shadows. So let's flip them, because I want to know what's going on with this queen. Temptation. Ooh. Inspiration. Resurrection. There was really nothing bad here. This is cool. Wow. Powerful cards. So let's do the resurrection first. Isis is here. So I feel like Isis was in the first reading. She came out as the main card as past life. So maybe you guys should check out You Make Me Wanna. And maybe you can resonate with that. Maybe there's third-party interference. Sorry, don't mean to trigger nobody. My bad. Because in that one, it was like, shit, I don't want to call no one out. And it seemed like Make Me Wanna is like what the song says. Usher's with somebody and he meets someone else who feels more of a connection. He wants to, switch. So I feel like there may be an outside influence here. And I only say that because temptation. But let's talk about the resurrection. I don't know why we're going into that. Because of Isis. That's why we went into that. So you guys might have to check out pile number 1 just to see who the hell your soulmate is that may be interrupting this, or maybe be the cause of the temptation in the relationship. Someone has a soulmate while they're with another soul partner. That's okay. It's all love. Just be honest. Talk about it. Communication. All right, so the resurrection, I feel like, is directly related to your death. You have death and rebirth here, literally right in front of your face, okay? And I feel like Isis is also attached to this karmic card as well, through these cycles of karmic lessons that were actually meant to teach you something about yourself. Is supposed to elevate you. Now, the reason why it's not elevating, I would say, is because you're not turning within to find the lesson that is meant for you. Instead, there may be finger pointing. I feel like the triggers may continue until you understand that lesson, that they're happening in order to elevate you to another level. Now, you can either take this person with you or not, but someone has done too much, I feel like, to hurt someone's feelings, that has this person, I feel like, pulling back, or and then you have this other person. It's a little imbalanced with give and take at this point, but it's not because it has a reason for being that way, and it's because someone has broken someone's trust too many times, repeating a karmic lesson over and over again because someone isn't going within. All right, and I feel like even with the victim in this situation, you still need to go within. I will never say never go within. Okay? It doesn't matter who hurt you, how many times. You always go within because you have a me, myself, and I to talk to about the situation, okay? And they want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to that other person. Have you ever think about those other aspects of self that really get pissed off at you, that you keep conversating with other people about your issues instead of talking with yourself first? Like, you don't think they get mad about that? You should consider that. So do that and find the wisdom and the lesson. And then move forward based off of that and be honest about it, because Isis is here and she speaks truth. She will shine light on dark spaces. All right. And that's how you revive the situation the way it should be, instead of just, I feel like a sense of like just constantly caught in the death cycle, with just lesson after lesson. It's not supposed to be that way. I mean, it's okay to have lesson, but not like repeatedly over and over again. That means you keep failing the test. Inspiration. I feel like there is inspiration in the relationship. I feel like even in the hardship is inspiration to do better. I feel like this one is directly related to Isis. These lessons are actually here to inspire you to do better, whether that's do better on an individual basis or do better in the relationship or do the better thing for the relationship, whichever flows or resonates with you best. Temptation, dear woman. Yes, that's that temptation I'm talking about. Person who's doing too much. Maybe this is your shadow addressing young fawns, because that's all I see in the background. Young fawns leads temptation. Maybe address that temptation. I don't know what to say about this, really. Nothing profound is coming to me, but I feel like it's not like serious though. Like in this relationship, if the victim, I don't mean to keep calling you the victim. I'm not good with words generally, so please don't take any of my misuse of words personally, okay, guys? I just, English is my first and only language, and I suck at it, but I try my best. And sometimes I tend to just say what fits a feeling, and that sometimes doesn't work in the real adult world, but that's just me. And I forgot what I was going to say with all of that jibber jabber. So I don't feel like this person who has cheated or caused the relationship to go through so many karmic lessons is doing it in a malicious way. It seems really innocent. It seems like not even that serious. So I really don't even feel like this person's heart is with these other people that you probably caught them with, because first of all, the first card I noticed with the shadows was heart with a key. Meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, the perfect match, you know? So I feel like it's crazy. The person who keeps hurting you sees you as their match. But it seems like they have a wandering eye, and it's just not as serious. But nobody wants to be with someone who has a wandering eye. So you, as the person with the wandering eye, there's a lesson in there for you, maybe underneath the lustful energy, you know. Some self-control can, you know, be a skill that we can cultivate for that. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. But I will say it does feel innocent. It doesn't even feel that serious. That's why I really don't have nothing to say, because it's like, he or she likes good company and maybe flirty, wandering eye. But it doesn't feel serious. But I feel like these actions has cut deeply into somebody that you love. And that is not okay. So there's something for you to learn about that. I think we got all of them, and then we're going to move right on. Got a lot of these cards. So this one was the one where these familiars just spewed out. So we have the fox, cunning, foreboding, the black hound. Okay, I immediately, when I saw this one, I was like, okay, that's definitely the person who is the wandering eye. And this one is the woman who's just like I can't trust you, and I gotta, I'm pulling back, and this other person just has a sixth sense about you. I feel like maybe because of the history, the connection, that this person can just sense what you're doing. Just cunning here. Yeah, I can get a sense of like sneakiness, but I still don't feel like malicious. That's what I'm just making sure we don't have. We don't want to be with a sneaky, malicious person, but it's okay to be sneaky. But malicious means I intend to do harm behind your back, like really hurt you. Like I intentionally did this to hurt you. This is almost like child's play, like trying to. But there's not like malicious. Like it's not even trying to get away with something. Maybe this person thinks, I don't know. It's kind of childish. Like I want to say, is this person childish to you? Like it feels like a child who just, it's like, didn't anyone raise you right? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, stop doing that shit, you idiot. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call anyone. Wisdom, oh my God. Can you please help me? Please, the owl wanted to jump out. Yeah, there's a lack of wisdom here. You can apply that wisdom to your karmic lessons that keep happening. So, and wisdom is found in darkness. There is a necessity to do shadow work here. Because wherever there's pain, whether you're the one feeling guilty or whether you're the one feeling abandoned or hurt or heartbroken, there's a need to love on yourself and take the lesson of what that taught you about yourself. There's a lesson in here for these two people individually to improve themselves. I will say that very clearly, both of them. Okay, stop pointing fingers. Both, I know it's hard. I do it. I'm a Scorpio, okay? I hold grudges like it's my job. And I know it's a toxic trait. I know. You should hear me talk to myself about it. So, okay, cool. And we're gonna pull these witchy cards and see what we got. Summer, very pretty. Watchtower of the South. There's a beauty in this relationship. I feel like this one is like the love of this relationship. It feels like summer. Your love feels like summer. I feel like when it's good, it's good. But I feel like when it's bad, man, this person's gonna have to jump through hoops, profess their love, sing symphonies. Like, and we have awakening and initiation. So spirit is here. Let's touch that first. Spirit is here. And I feel like this is Isis again, which definitely check out pile number 1, because Isis was the first card out as past life people, and that may resonate with you. However, it will. But this is an initiation. So I feel like this is a direct message from Isis saying, learn from your karmic lessons. Go within and see how these hiccups have shaped you. And what can you do as an individual to improve it? I've always liked to say, like, people live really on the surface level, like very physical reality, but we have things that happen underneath the veil, underneath the physical things that manifest through the physical actions that we take. And it's really not, the physical is important. It's important to maintain all aspects of your existence. But I feel like the spirit realm holds a heavy weight, because without the spirit realm, we wouldn't even have the physical. And so learning those lessons, you connect with spirit within. That is your link to God, which is you. And so I feel like Isis is letting you know that you can do better than you have been. I feel like it's like she's saying that this relationship has potential to evolve, because there is love here. I feel like there is genuine, real love here, but there's a lot of fucking up. Like, good people fuck up too. Awakening. I feel like going within will trigger an awakening for the better for both of you. Do you see these two very beautiful cards together? Nothing but flowers, sunshine. There's two lambs here. I feel like precious lambs of God, or it's like this love is innocent. I feel like this person who keeps fucking up is innocent in a sense that, like a child, but they're an adult. So there's potential. You just need to do the inner work and really like take the wisdom from the hard times. You know, I feel like I said, this relationship, when it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's bad. And so when it's bad like that, definitely understand that there is good wisdom for you to take from that for yourself individually. And thus, whatever you do within is always pouring without. But I feel like this is wisdom for within and without. So talk with yourself and talk with your spouse. Now, our last one. You and your loved ones are saved. New moon in Cancer. That's beautiful. A new moon is a seed. You want to go inside your subconscious. See what is there in regards to this pain attached to this relationship. Not to blame the other person, but to see where you went wrong and love yourself for that. And also look at yourself and look at the situation from a God view so that you can find the energy and space to love and forgive that person. Sometimes we don't want to do that because we want to identify with the experience, the cycle that has ended. But when you do that, you are basically holding yourself back and manifesting another cycle very similar to the one you're holding on to. That's why we have to do shadow work. So when we resurrect, we don't resurrect the same cycle. Okay? And that's why there's like a submerge. You descend into your shadow and rise again with wisdom of the owl. Okay? So beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to pull you guys some charms. Okay, I can see why you get weak with this person. This person probably drives you crazy. Like in a good and bad way. Like you, like I'm gonna shake you and choke you type of way. You know what? I was gonna use this fancy thing, and I don't know what I'm trying to do. You just think I'm trying to be fancy. Let's see. I don't like it. I feel like this isn't sufficient. I don't like it. Alright. This is better. Alright. Oh god. I just want to rock these. Thanks. This one got stuck in my hands, so again, I feel like this is Isis saying, ready, first player one. There's a $1 bill, okay? Know what you're doing as the first player in this situation. Like, you gotta be aware of what your avatar is doing in the situation. That is like, if it's a continuing process, that means someone needs to look within, because there's a one common denominator. That's the two individuals involved, and somebody is missing the lesson. And that's why the cycle keeps repeating. The cycles don't repeat because you've learned a lesson. Cycles repeat when you failed a lesson and you're not getting it. And I feel like part of it is you're not going within because you both are like, I feel like doing too much on the outside, trying to make the other person prove their loyalty or something like that. And that's not what you're going about it the wrong way. So you got like 4 charms. 4 is a number of stability. You have grace, believe, fearless, and believe twice. Belief twice. Maybe someone has lost faith in this relationship or hope in this relationship, or maybe starting to feel a little hopeless. Why would belief be here twice? So believing this person, someone's trust has really been broken. And I feel like if that is the case, see, the person was responsible when they made the decision. But once that trauma was caused onto you, that person is no longer responsible. That's your pain now. So in order to believe this person again, you really are going to have to go within and find it within you to forgive them, however that looks for you. Fearless in grace. Someone fell from grace here. Someone needs to handle this with grace. I feel like the fearlessness is the person who is guilty. Maybe there's some fear behind really losing you. And it was like a fall from grace, a mistake, a fuck up, but it seemed like a lot of graves. So it's like, I feel like I'm talking to a child, like I'm getting irritated. It's like, what do you mean? Shut the hell up. Like, what do you mean? It was just that one time, but there was like multiple ones, so like, what was it? Like, I feel like I'm talking to a child, and it's like some childlike innocence here. I don't know what that is. We have the candle here as our stone. This is fire. The flame. I want to say either blow the flame out or keep it lit. And if you keep it lit, how do you go about doing that? Okay, can you see? There, you can see. Okay, so our charms we have the sly little cat. Which is a nocturnal creature. Again, another reference to nighttime. Basat, goddess Basat, our African goddess, going in the darkness. This is also a symbol of protection. I feel like the person who has been hurt has been protected through this. And I feel like even as a cat, the person who has lost belief is similar to a cat. Like, I feel like you play cat and mouse with this person because you feel like they deserve it. It's kind of funny. I just thought of that. Like, with him just doing so much in this damn obstacle course to get to you. I can't find it. It's so deep in the cards. But anyways, yeah, like playing cat and mouse. We have I'm not sure what this is called, but it's on a boat. It's the what you navigate with, the wheel. Which is the direction, navigation. Where's the relationship going? Where you had it? The internal direction of each individual involved is just as important as where you guys are going together. So I feel like there is a need to find some direction within. I feel like with this immature energy, is lacking some inner direction. With the temptation card popping up in my head, maybe there's like this. Still some lessons to learn about temptation, loyalty, or that navigation in terms of when temptation arises, how to navigate around that or through that or whatever. Okay, we have another owl here with wisdom. Okay, wisdom is a double confirmation. So maybe this person who's the more immature energy is learning wisdom. They are fucking up a lot, I will admit that, but I feel like they are learning wisdom. I feel like it's necessary for the more mature energy that I feel that has lost kind of trust in this person to go within, to maybe find a better way to look at this situation in this person. Because I'm feeling like a real childish person, like not in a like annoying. Well, it is a little annoying, but I do sense a genuine immaturity, and it's like you don't want to beat him up too bad, because he's just a kid. We have an airplane, traveling, staying afloat. I don't know what else to say with that. We'll come back to that if something comes out. We have our fish with the cross on it. And so this is, I feel like, attached to like the grace. I don't know what the fish is with the cross. I don't know what that means. Presbyterian? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what anything is. Leave me alone. So, I don't know what this means. I feel like maybe this group is religious. Maybe this may be a religious group. That's okay. welcome. Maybe there was marriage here on the table. I still feel that there's love here. I'm sorry that this happened to this group. It feels like something that shouldn't have happened. A lot. We have the butterfly. Transformation. So this relationship has a lot of potential to transform for the better. But transformation takes work, you know? It's not going to happen overnight. But as long as you try, really try. We have the bull. I feel like there's some stubbornness, and I feel that from the feminine energy. The one who's been hurt. If you're not a feminine, and flip the roles, whatever. I don't have time for all that, but no offense, but I don't. I'm already reading this energy. You want me to do extra stuff? You want me to do you know how long it's going to take? But there's a stubborn energy, and I feel like it's definitely the more mature energy who has been the victim to all this nonsense, you know? So have fun with that, my childlike energy who keeps fucking up. So, alright, there you go. I hope you got some clarity on what about your relationship with your song. I get so weak. And then, oh wait, no it wasn't. Did we already do that? Oh my god, let me check my phone. I would know then. Yeah, you're right, I am. Ha 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 ha. We're still on JoJo. Alright, JoJo. Alright, well thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, you should definitely hit that like button. So show some energetic support with a big thumbs up if it resonates with you. Alright. Alright, pile number 3. 3 days grace. I hate everything about you. Something about your relationship. Why do you hate everything about them? Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, appreciating your destiny. So the first thought I came to mind is, oh, I'm a single ladies, oh, I'm a single ladies, oh, I'm a single ladies. And like someone like really Miss Independent. Aphrodite. Miss Independent. Somebody who still wants to like there's stuff that they want to do or like date around. So we'll see. I feel like this mixed with why do I hate everything about you is kind of weird. It's like, is this someone like you're trying to like get away from, or like someone like you don't like but you like love them? But I don't get it. It's weird. But the song, I'm not judging. So I'm gonna pull our tarot, see what our tarot has to say. Oh god, you're stoned. Would you look at that? Alright, so oh no, it's not looking good, guys. This is looking like a fucking controlling douchebag who has you in the 7 of Cups, who, oh no, the devil's out. Oh god, this is possessiveness and control. Oh my god, why do I see this so clearly? Oh lord, this is scary. Help! Oh my god. Okay, I can definitely see why Green, this song is yours. I can definitely see why I hate everything about you. Oh god, I'm about to sing. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? Okay, what is hell is going on with this? I don't get it. What are the other ones? Oh my god, it just gets worse. It's like, what? What is this? This is not good. I'm sorry to laugh at your pain, but god damn. I don't even know where to start. I am just so thrown off by the possessiveness. Let's start there. God damn, I feel like attacked. Who is this? I don't know who this is. I feel a lot of heavy energy off these cards, okay? Like, in my heart, I feel like someone's trying to tie strings to Aphrodite's heart. The person, I don't know who I'm talking to now. I just feel like I need to get it out so I can move on. There's someone tying strings with the Judgment card. I feel like, oh my god, there's like attachments here. I feel like that have been put on someone by a controlling emperor. Which, the only reason why I say a controlling emperor is because the devil is right behind him. The devil comes as a lesson up to people. Devil is the shadow realm. And where there's shadow realm, there is lessons, wisdom, something for you to learn, all right, about yourself. The devil never keeps anyone. It's really a test to see if you're ready to learn your lesson and move out of the energy. Hell and heaven are within us. We have a lot of chakras. Our main 8, from our third eye and our root, that is the location of those 2 places. It's not outside of you. If you think of the devil as being your root chakra, that's a lot of fear. This person, the emperor, I feel like is functioning in fear, which is devil energy, and is attaching strings to the other. There are strings attached here. I feel like there's been agreements, contracts. There's been intertwining of energy, and it almost feels like a fucking web. And it feels like someone wants to... Lord, I don't know what this is. It feels weird. It feels... We have the 7 of chalices, which is going through this for a long time. There's a turtle here. That's how long it's been going on. Turtle speed. Okay? Turtle fucking speed. I need music. So the song is 3 Days Grace. This person hates you, or somebody hates somebody, but they still love them. It's some weird ass energy, bro. This is all the energy coming from this fear energy, devil energy. It's hiding under the emperor, who he's holding a phallus. I'm sorry, you can't see that. I feel like this emperor has expectations of you and how things are supposed to be, and is controlling. There is love present here with the 7 of chalices. It's very complicated, it feels like, but that love is genuine. But this energy with this emperor feels like not natural. It feels like someone has a problem in their shadow that is making them over controlling, or I feel like there's other intentions behind these strings that are of the emperors. That's what it feels like. That's weird. And then the other cards were this overthinking energy. And then we have the 7 again. We have 2 7s, which 7 is a number of just like long, drawn out things, almost stagnant energy. And I would say that only with this illustration with the feet. It's like all these things happening, and like there's not like focused energy. And I feel like the confusion is the emperor keeping the person in position, in place. I don't know what the fuck this is, but we're gonna find out. Because it's like, why would you do that? That's what my first thought is. So we'll see what's going on. And maybe the Emperor, somebody here genuinely loves someone, but someone may not believe it, or someone doesn't feel the same as this Emperor, and the Emperor's feelings feel weird. Under the surface, when you dig in the shadows and you get to this root energy of the devil, hell energy, shadow realm, there's something here. There's possession. There's sex. There's possession. But this possession is like coming, I feel like, somewhere from a hurt place within the Emperor. Ooh, I didn't like saying that. So that might be a hard pill for someone to swallow. And this is healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Man, my heart is hurting. So I feel like someone has a broken heart here and won't let go. Dragonfly, be lighthearted. Look, right, all this heart, be lighthearted, healing heart, finding out things, coming to light, adapting, change, and healing. So I feel like, ooh, this hurts. This Emperor is hurting, and I feel like he is expressing this hurt in a very judgmental way, with judgment. But when is it judgment that actually deals with self-reflection? I'm pretty sure that is the case. And if that is the fucking case, if someone has endured a pain that has turned into trauma is in your shadow, go there. Like, dude, I'm coming to terms with all these things myself. You know how many times I wanted people to love me? Alright, do you know how many times I've wanted people to say sorry, apologize, take accountability for what they hurt? It's like there's a quote, when someone says you hurt them, you cannot say that didn't happen. You just can't, because you can't tell someone what their experience was. Shit. So I feel like this Emperor has been genuinely hurt. And the hurt has turned into some type of trauma within his devil energy, his root, his shadow, which I feel like has been turned into some type of possession, fear. There's fear there. There's something that needs to be healed, okay? You can't control that someone hurt you, but you can control how you heal from that injury. Technically, we're all walking, talking shamans and wounded healers. Because what do? We just shadow project, hurt each other, break each other's hearts. So much fun. Pain. I love pain. And that's what happens. That's life. But it's... I feel like the hurt that he's feeling, I don't know, man, dog. I don't know. It says freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. Something here is not right. Okay? Clearly, something's toxic. It feels weird. There's more here, and I feel like it keeps being elusive to me. There's more here in this devil energy in the shadows. I can see it moving. Okay? There's more there than just, you hurt me and my hurt has turned into this really aggressive, possessive feeling. That's what I felt like. I don't know. I didn't want to look at it, bro. But I'm spooked to hell. So, yeah, but there's more in the shadows here with this devil energy inside of this emperor. So I'm gonna pull out of that. Thank you so much for terrifying me with your weirdness and your pain, and you don't want to go anywhere. I understand. So we're gonna move right on. We're moving on. So what else we got? Because I'm freaking out. I don't like the energy at all. It's really making me feel uncomfortable. So I feel like I hate you, but I love you. I feel like he genuinely does have some hate there. Like maybe when this emperor gets pain, it's straight up I hate you. Like there may be some genuine like I hate you. But there's other stuff too. And so because of that, I would say it would not be that bad balanced out with the love, but there's other stuff in the darkness related to this relationship that's pouring into these ties. And I don't think this emperor, I don't know, I don't think the emperor is doing somebody who's over here is doing a lot of thinking. And no movement, because we have 2 7s, which slow movement, if anything. If not, no movement, slow movement. Turtle speed. So I feel like this emperor may be in turtle speed for even figuring out what the hell is going on within them. I don't think they're even looking there. It's like all these papers are flying over. It's a hot mess out there. It's stormy. I don't think this person can see it. I think there's a lot of thinking. The mind is not calm. All right, I'm not as freaked out, but there's anger in that energy. Aggressive anger, like I hate you energy. We have 29. Somebody wants to have sex. I definitely. There's a guy with a long nose, so there's Pinocchio here lying, trying to get inside who's this chick's pants or dress. So is that it? Because the first thing I noticed the emperor was holding was his phallus staff. So there's some sexual tension, which would be included in the possessiveness. Something about this relationship, I feel like the love, sex is not always love, man, okay? Are you aware of that? Sex isn't always love. Some people, I would say the emperor needs to do some inside looking and wisdom. We have 13 here for stability. I sense this is Aphrodite. Someone wants to get away. She's up in the tower. There's nobody else down there. I'm looking for peeping. I'm peeping. I'm looking at the gingerbread kingdom, and I don't see anybody else up there. She's all the way at the top, looking out. Gives me Miss Independence. Somebody wants independence out of this relationship. There's some heartbreak here. It's not exactly telling me where or what type of heartbreak. If this emperor hates you, in the devil energy in his shadow is genuine hate. That is it. How do you... And I hate you, and then there's other stuff. And I can't see all of it. Okay, there's possession. There's lust that is being confused with love, and possession, lust, and hate. Those are 3 shadows I can see. Oh, we got 1 shadow goddess. Are you serious? What the hell is all these? Oh my lord, guys, I saw the hex, so let's get these. This is where we need to go, because I thought usually I go to my shadow cards for pain and the shadows, and I got creation. This person, wisdom and creation. What are you creating? I feel like someone here is a little sick and disturbed. I feel like this person is hateful within their shadow. Possessive, deep-rooted hate. This is a rooted tree of hate. I don't want to see into that. I'm good. I don't want to see into that. That is deep, deep hatred. This person is a monster. Wow. Shit. I don't like this. Oh, this is the worst one. This is the worst one. I wasn't expecting this, and I'm kind of thrown off by the energy. I don't like it. Oh. Guidance. Tarot cards. Well, goddamn, aren't we doing this now? I feel like this person has cast spells. The Hex card is in here, but I don't want to look at it. I don't even want to look at it. We have secrets, book of shadows. This person is casting spells to bind someone to them, into their rooted hatred of tree monster. And I would question, what is this person, and if they are binding it knowingly, or is there shadow demons binding? This feels like, remember I was like in that other reading, there's a difference between someone like fucking up and being malicious, like lying and being malicious. This feels like malice, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, fuck. So, we got that beautiful Hex card. Prosperity. Again, I feel like because it is the Emperor and he does deal with fucking prosperity. Oh my god. No. No. Because this Emperor deals with prosperity. I feel like this Emperor had expected a lot from this relationship. That is, something about this person is dangerous. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, I don't like any of this. So, I am just going to fucking leave it at the fact that this person has ill intentions to do harm, is casting spells, and that is the problem, to keep someone in their grasp. I feel like there are shadows here that are out of control, out of this person's control, maybe in this person's control, but the tree is so rooted at this point. I don't know where this tree is going, and this energy is subconscious. So I'm just going to skip the Hex card and get out of the energy because I don't fucks with it. Whew. I don't like any of it. So, do a little bit of that. Very dark. Very aggressive. Whew. I just noticed in the Book of Shadows, there's a lot of shadowy things in the background. So this person, I would say, has a really nasty demon. There's vulnerability here and sovereignty. I am just so uncomfortable with this one. All of those readings were wonderful. This one is uncomfortable as fuck. Sovereignty, vulnerability, and prosperity. I feel like this person's spells and their in their book of shadows and the hex. There's a hex oracle card that I will not show to the camera. But our hex card here, I feel like this person, what's going on in this relationship, has hexed sovereignty, vulnerability, and prosperity within Aphrodite's life to bind them, to keep them not sovereign, vulnerable, and affecting prosperity. Because I feel like these are the areas where this demon has been hurt. This emperor has been hurt. So, there's a lot of darkness in here. And I feel like this person keeps it very well hidden. So this was just not good. Look at the bigger picture. A fiery climax approaches. Adjustments are required. Your confidence is your key to success. I don't even know where to go because I'm so upset with the darkness here. I feel like looking at the bigger picture is that this person, this emperor, I don't know. There's something this emperor is not seeing in this connection that they are completely blind to, but there is a sense of wanting ego of wanting to control something, yet there's something that you're blind to in the situation. I'm not really sure with this one. This one really threw me off. With the energy, bad, threw me off. Like, it did not like it. So, I feel like the emperor is trying to bind you to something to, like, change the direction or flow of your freedom, which includes vulnerability, prosperity, and sovereignty. It's like this person wants to be like the center of your world. Like, I want to look at the bigger picture is what made me think of it, because I'm like, I don't think the emperor sees the bigger picture. I think the emperor sees himself as the bigger picture in this relationship, yet it's weird. Least favorite pile. Oh my god. I feel like with this fiery climax that's going to approach, there's a lot of fire energy, actually. We have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So what type of climax is an emperor expecting to approach if they don't see the bigger picture? I feel like there may be a misfire. I feel like there's something the emperor is not seeing. So, I'm not really sure. I hate to really leave it like this because this was grim and I didn't like it. This was the grimmest of the grims. So, let's pull some freaking charms and see if we can get what the hell we can do with this, because that was insane. I'm listening to the song in the background and I just... Ugh, there's something stuck on me. Oh god, anchoring. I feel like this person is trying to anchor into you. That's weird. The same person. Why would you do that? That's weird. So let's see what we got. Oh, we got a big old snake here. A python. So again, the python is associated with ego. The python is associated with your mouth, how you speak, the spells that you cast. I have gotten really good confirmation in these cards. This person has definitely casted hex spells to affect certain areas, sovereignty, prosperity, and vulnerability. This person wants you vulnerable to them, so that they can root into you. We have, Jesus Christ, we got a handcuff here. Oh my god. No. No, not the handcuff. Oh no. What does it say on it? Oh shit. The handcuff says freedom. Wow. Alright, this is just fucking... This person's nuts. I can't believe this is what's coming up. We have trust, brave, beautiful. Alright. We have the lucky dragonfly here. We have the rhinoceros. Oh, Lord. The owl for wisdom. We have the balloon with the chaos symbol. This person practices chaos magic, black magic, baneful magic, hex magic. A black magician, or a person who uses ill intent. It's done in the dark with this owl. I feel like wisdom is necessary in this. This is crazy. I don't like this at all. This is a terrible note to leave it on, so this is a horrible group. Be brave. And I think confidence, I know confidence is your key to success, was definitely here with Leo, new moon. This is a seed. Maybe seeding some confidence. I feel like this person has rooted pain within them. Keep their claws out of you and let them deal with that, because I feel like this is almost like leechy. You know, so let them be rooted in their own pain. Healing is always available to those who want the healing. All they have to do is choose it. So, that was horrible. I am so sorry that you all had to hear that and experience this with me, because I did not expect that. These are the fun dangers of doing tarot cards for the collective. Oh god, that took a zap. So you guys, wonderful time. I had fun with the first 3 cards. I'm sorry for those who get this terrifying last reading. I am not going to show the hex card, okay? But we're going to clean it up, and you guys have a great day. I had to take a break after pile number 3 because that shit fucked me up, and I didn't like it. You know, feeling shit in the room and stuff, and it just not feeling familiar to me. So, nah. But everything's cool. I feel better, and I was about to shut the shit down. I was like, oh shit, I got a 4th pile. I'm sorry, pile number 4, Ordinary Love, and your lyric is, I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than I could give. I gave you love. I give you all that I had inside, and you took my love. Alright, so that is our lyric. And so we're going to pull these cards. And you guys actually had a lot of goddess oracles at the top. So we'll pick the one that is most necessary. Alright. Well, this energy is a lot better than the last one. Let me not talk too soon. So can I just say that what I like about tarot, like what just happened now, is that that was a genuine freak out. And sometimes I get lulled into sleep thinking that, oh, it's just tarot. It's just cards. No, it's not just cards, okay? Sometimes weird stuff comes through. And that's why you really have to use spells and stuff. And be mindful. Because sometimes energies come through the cards, you know? Like, I'll tell you, like, you'll look at one card for one person, and it'll feel a certain way, or the image will look a certain things will pop out to you. And then you read for another person, same card, and you'll see something you never even noticed before, or it'll feel straight up uncomfortable. It's weird when that happens. So weird, but that threw me off. So we're gonna move on. So Ordinary Love, I'm playing it now in my background. We have the African mother Mawu, which represents Mother Earth. She says you are called upon to help with the environment. So this is a calling, this is a purpose. Whenever I see her, she definitely has an energy of Mother Isis with like a very high purpose, high frequency energy, an energy of love, and very divine feminine energy. She would best represent, you know, aspects of the divine self. And so she comes up like a mom energy here to do self-care and remember to be on your path and focus on goals. Something about relationships. Okay, so we have Artemis, the guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Okay, so this is letting you know there's a lot of love coming in, okay? And I feel like this isn't love coming from your relationship. This is coming from like family. Family coming in right now. I feel like ancestors, loved ones, past loved ones who are protecting you, guiding you, and are reassuring you that you're going in the right direction, that you're safe and protected. We also have Guinevere with true love. The message is the romance is stirring in your heart, have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So this is beautiful. So I felt like, again, ancestors coming in with Mawu and Artemis with like they're bringing in love for you. So Guinevere is our main card. This is no ordinary love. This feels good. Okay, dude, night and day, bro. Oh, scary stuff. All right. So we have addiction, codependent relationships. So I feel like this is past energy. This is a block. I feel like there's maybe some healing necessary here with the block being there. It says codependent, possession, controlling, restraint. And there's a heart with a chain. So I feel like someone is linked to someone and really maybe struggling with that link, or yeah, there's a little bit of a struggle, a little need for some healing here with this link and severing ties. We have twin flames, yin yang, balance, union, duality, complementing each other. So I feel like this is coming into harmony within, complementing aspects within yourself, and being able to unionize with someone else. When yin and yang comes up, to me, that's telling me harmony. And there's some imbalance, because if you're in the codependent area, there's an imbalance there, and it's addiction as well as a block. So there's an imbalance as far as inner harmony, and it's you going back to inner harmony. I feel like through what Mother Ma'u came through saying is that you need to follow your purpose and walk in your path, in order that will bring you into your harmony by being in that doing. Keep going, strength and perseverance. Swim up the stream to become the dragon. All right. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, single, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, so this is, I feel like, directly linked with the addiction card, with moving on from past blockages, things that are holding you back or holding you or blocking you. I feel like with time with friends and talking is like, I feel like working on your own self-talk, talking with your ancestors, because they were the first ones that came out hot and heavy. Talk to them about your problems, talk to them about what you're going through, your heart, your emotions, the healing of your heart, and how you need to heal your heart from maybe the past that is blocked you. Where there's a block, there's shadow, there's trauma, and there's healing to do. You must love those areas. The shadow will protect you, but you have to do the love, okay? And don't fear that, okay? We have ascending. That's crazy. So this is like more of the moving on and moving out of fear into love, and you do that by choosing love. You have to choose to ascend. Ascension doesn't just happen, especially if there's a block holding you back, something holding you down, and that's, in this case, some type of pain. And this will be transcending, transforming an obstacle, learning, expansion. And I feel like union is so going to happen. You have union twice. Again, it feels fated. You've got reconfirmation of a union happening. And through harmonizing within yourself and becoming in union with yourself, because when you're technically blocked in your root chakra, you're not in harmony with the two poles that make up you energetically. You have a lot of chakras, but the two main poles is your crown and your root. If you're blocked in your root chakra in hell, you are out of balance. You want to flow between those two, always flow. It's all about flow. It's not about being in heaven or hell within you. It's about flowing, because heaven and hell are experiences. You are a spiritual being, so you don't want to be stagnant. Stagnancy. And this is all inside of you. This doesn't include anybody else but inside of you, and that is your first step. That is your first step out of pain. Okay? That's beautiful. We have mask, not showing true feelings, hiding persona, pretending, delude, gaslight, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events. So there's definitely something you need to release. And I feel like part of releasing it is admitting to what happened to yourself. Even if you've experienced gaslighting, I feel like where your power lies is within you. in this. This is very clear with the harmonization and ascension between your root chakra and your crown. Flow between your root chakra and your crown. Flow between those. Alright, so I'm going to move on for right now, okay? And we'll come back to the cassette and mask, because I feel like there's more to be said about that, but I can't quite put a finger on it right now. So let's go check out our tarot cards and see what's good. You know, whenever I want to read for myself in private, it seems like I'm blind as a bat. But when I come on here and read for the collective, I swear I'm here. And I don't like that. Okay? Alright? I pull cards for myself often, man, and I just don't seem to be able to see that clear. But I can see perfectly clear for other people. So, what is that? We got 2 rebirth cards. The world. We have 2 rebirths. This is a rebirthing phase. Oh, yeah. Rebirth is fun. I like dying and coming back. Would you find me weird if I said I sometimes like to die, but I want to come back? So, that's pretty. I don't know what, I feel like ancestors are all over this. Love, protection, love, love, love. Lots of love, like they're saying I love you and stop worrying and I love you. It's beautiful, very beautiful, and I'm gonna put that right there next to Mawu. I feel like that's her. Oh wait, we got these. We had a lot of tarot with this one. So 9 of Wands. So I feel like immediately with the lizard on the wall, which is one of my favorite ones of this deck. Which is a deck I can't pronounce, so unfortunately there's that. I'm not that great at English, and it's my main language. Your ancestors are watching over you. They want you to study. She's reading a book, and I feel like this is that being on your purpose and doing this harmonizing work here with the ascension, addiction, and twin flames with the yin and yang. They want to see you do that. Ooh. Ace of Swords. So this is going to help clear up your mind, because in your mind is where this addiction is lying and where is hidden some pain. And you really need to, the page, this is so cute. Definitely go, you're going in your mind, and I feel like sending messages between your conscious and subconscious mind. Understanding those lessons within there, healing that pain, and having that communication with your subconscious mind. That's what you should be focusing on. Do that first. And they are ushering everything else in. We have a Tower card. This is another epiphany. Why do I feel like there was an epiphany already? With the rebirth, I felt an epiphany. But the Tower is something is being brought down to go back to the foundation. And if you want to think of foundation in terms of this, is you. Your mind. Inside of you, the crown chakra and root. That is, technically your foundation is your root. And that's where this addiction is. The codependency, obsession, possession, the block. So they want you to work on that. You're building from the bottom up. As below, so above. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. We have the 9 of Wands here. So we have a matching. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a lesson and opportunity here happening for you. I feel like this is a lesson and opportunity for you to love yourself. I feel like for some reason when I look at these 3 women here around the wheel, I think of Hecate with going through different phases of life. This is a different type of Wheel of Fortune in this case. This is not... This is... You have a Wheel of Fortune for your own relationship with yourself. How weird is that? An opportunity or a lesson with yourself. I think it's focusing on yourself and really loving yourself. Okay. 4 of Wands. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. The 4 of Wands is this stability. This is a naughty picture. You can't look. All right. I was like, am I showing it? Because I'm like, I feel like I have to. But the 4 of Wands, I feel like more foundational energy with yourself. I want to say the mirror self, and everyone has a mirror self. So like if you're a guy, your mirror self would be like a female version of yourself. Mine would be a male, you know. And it's basically just taking into account the masculine and feminine aspects of mind. And there's masculine and feminine aspects of everything. So I feel like there is a need to harmonize with the chakras, and I would say a harmonization with the psyches of mind. I feel like this is your foundation, because when I see the 4, I'm immediately drawn to foundations of the Tower card. And it's like what you put into yourself. And that's, I know the mirror self is a big part of that. And there's a masculine here. I feel in this one with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, this is the arrival of the true love. And there's a little heart back there on the ground there. He's sharing fruit. Ooh, forbidden fruit. I don't know what this was. All right, well, that's enough of that. So, yeah. I know that the Knight of Pentacles of all the knights is the most stable pentacle, most stable knight, and I'm pretty sure it's a slow moving process. But this one, I want to almost say it is as slow as you move within yourself with your own relationship within. It's because the message is very clear that your ancestors want you to work on your foundation with the Tower card to address the deep trauma that's blocking you from ascending. And this person is met at the ascension process. You know, like, so there is time on this, but there isn't at the same time, because it really depends on your relationship with yourself and your inner healing. So that was awesome, and we got some more. We got so many cards here. All right, so We got drama here. Woo. And again, that black thing in the back is bothering the tits out of me. Sometimes it does that. Ugh, I gotta cover it up. Okay, I can't look at it. So, oh God. And then I flipped it on the wasp. Revenge. There's drama, revenge already. Flip the 2 cards. I'm like, I'm gonna cover up the drama. And then that card ends up being revenge, and it's a wasp. So there's people attacking. Which I feel like maybe this heart here, this heart, where's the woman with the heart? What did it say? The addiction? What is this? I feel like that's the heart that's been attacked with this drama. What's up with the drama? There's drama. I feel like chaos, like just like interruption, distraction. That's what that is. So this is why you have to go within and build a stable foundation, so you cannot be distracted by that bond with yourself, you know? Make sure that bond with yourself is straight, because then the distraction of the drama and the wasp and the revenge, it becomes obsolete once you've been I only see myself and how I'm doing with myself, you know, which is good. It's good. That's why inner healing is like your best superpower. We have the otter here with dexterity. I'm not sure. I think that's like resourceful or something. Let me look that up. Sorry, guys. Yeah, dexterity is performing a task, a skill, working on a skill. So again, I feel like that's my woo with you really focusing on your purpose. So dexterity with the otter is again with that working on your purpose, and whatever your skill is. I feel like not getting distracted by the wasp and the drama, and just focus on your skill. Okay, and we have cohesion here. So I feel like this is, again, that temptation for this drama to want to come out, because the card keeps wanting to show itself. I don't want to look at it. Alright, I don't want to look at it. Alright, I'm just like, I don't mind the wasp. I don't like the wasp either, but... So... Alright, I'm going to cover up the wasp. Alright, so, cohesion. So just don't get distracted by it. Like I just did. Alright? And there may be temptation to get distracted by it. So be mindful of that and just be that otter. He's going to help you through working on your skill. You also have Wiccan Reed, and it says, in perfect love and perfect trust, 8 words the Wiccan Reed fulfill. I think this says, I don't know, guys. Oh my God. Ye harm none, do as ye will. Never mind the rule of 3. What ye sends out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry ye meet and merry ye part. Okay, guys, I know I'm a Satanist, but like, this is beautiful. I will say it, okay? It is. I think, and always will be, gray. Which means I see the gold and this, and I just believe both. But some people would say that I look at darkness differently too, but I'm not the only one. So, this is basically not letting this addiction, this block, this fear, the pain eat you up. That's why your ancestors are asking, your ancestors, guardians, guides, protectors, angels and demons are asking you to work on your foundation. Okay? Alright, cool. Clearance. Yes, cleansing your energy, cleansing your space. And I would cleanse it of ill intentions, because I don't know what's going on with that drama card. So I feel like it's like some dark energy, maybe similar or attached to the last pile, which was the third pile. I hate everything about you. 3 days grace. So you might want to check that one out. I wouldn't recommend it. I hated it, but I feel like the dark energy and the drama shadow goddess, which is Skylula, is attached to that energy. There's a mermaid in the card in the water, so this is high emotions. I feel like these are triggered people, people that harbor emotional trauma and they're not healing, so they're shadow projectors, and those can be very dangerous depending on the severity of the trauma and the shadow. And some of them have demonic attachments to them, that these people, if they're not doing shadow work, they are being controlled by their shadows, okay? These are people who may have not met their demons yet. There may be people who have, and I don't know. People are weird. People do weird stuff with this stuff, and I don't quite get it, okay? So I can't speak for everybody, but I just give you what I can. It's bad type of drama. It's bad type of revenge. It's like, there is no good. I mean, there is good revenge. This feels like revenge with no reason. It's like, I'm mad and hurt and I want to hurt you type of thing with no reason. That's not a good reason. I'm sorry. Like, I can, like, shit, I did that, I'd be like, that's stupid. Why'd you do that? So I'm just being real. So, but there's a need to clear that up, because that's distraction, and you're already like a wounded person with the addiction and codependency. And I hope that there may be an energy of being codependent on some of these people with this intention. And so definitely check out 3 days grace, pile 3 days great. Grace, I hate everything about you, so sorry to have to send you there, because I didn't like the vibe at all. Under the veil, it can be very uncomfortable, but let's move on. So clear the energy. Apparently you have your ancestors around you watching you and the situation, and they want you to do this because I think it'll make your spells with the Wiccan law strong, and you need that now. That's why I like light magic. It has a purpose too, and self-defense spiritually with love. Loving yourself is a form of self-defense. I don't know if it's a form of self-preservation, which is part of what demons are for self-preservation with protection and guardianship. But love is also a form of self-defense, self-love, because it solidifies. I'm that was amazing that I even said that just now. Like, I'm shocked. That was beautiful. Oh my god. I hope I love it. Alright, so I cracked up and then I had to delete more stuff off my phone so I could finish this baby. We are almost done, so no more fun. I don't want to say no more fun and games. That's mean. But okay, so I forgot what I even said, but we're just gonna move on because I forgot anyways, didn't matter. Balance and spirituality. So, I mean, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this is balancing your spiritual body with your practical human avatar. So, physical stuff, physical world things, goals, plans, earthly human things, you know, work, crafts, what do humans do, you know, and balancing your spiritual body, which is loving you, doing that mind, emotion, healing work with love, addressing your fear and your pain and subconscious, conscious mind, bringing your big I down in your subconscious spiritually and all that stuff. And spiritually speaking with your ancestors, guardians, guides, angels, and demons, conversing with them, telling them what's going up, ask them for help when you need them and guidance. Love them and love yourself and listen to them. Spirituality. Balance that with being human. Okay? And be a good human, whatever that is. And I feel like the overall thing is keep going. And keep going through the buzzing and the vengefulness and the mermaids that have demonic attachments that are your shadows. Oh God. Just keep going. Alright? It's so much fun. We signed up for this, right? Alright. So let's pull our oracles. Well, we'll take the stone because it wanted to come up. We got the... this is... I'm not sure what this... This came out in one of the readings, and I don't remember which one. I don't remember which one. Dang. That sucks. Well, I'll put it up, and maybe you guys can remember when you see it. If you have watched all of them. I don't remember which one, but one of the piles had this stone. This is the candle. I think this is the Jojo, I get so weak, to blow the candle out. And I feel like with this one, it's blowing out your candle for someone else that keeps hurting you. You are the key. We have the key here. You are the problem and the solution. You have a wing, a butterfly wing. Okay. I feel like you may have lost a wing, but that's okay. And you also have the star, which is a sign of protection and following your inner star, your soul. Be in flow with your soul. I feel a water aspect as well. Yamaya Mau's here, so I'm gonna assume that Yamaya's presence is here as well. You are also a mermaid. I guess not all mermaids are made the same. But you have, you do still have your wings. So you have a butterfly too, so don't worry. You have another star. You have 2 stars. Okay. Your dog is here. Aww. That's so sweet. You have a cross here. Okay, angels are present here. Angels and demons. Whenever I see a cross, I see both. I see holy and I can see unholy. I can see angels and demons. This is light and shadow. Your heaven and your hell, your harmony within yourself. Crown chakra and root chakra, your heaven and your hell. Balance those. Talk with those energies. We have a hand here giving out a little treat. Little treat. You see the hand? You see the hand? Is it a treat? Those are your ancestors' hands. Your guardians, your guides, your angels, your demons. Okay? You're not alone. You have a little mouse here. I feel like that has adaptability. And that's, I feel like, reassurance that you have adaptability. You have, how many stars are here? 2 stars, okay. 2 stars. Wow, that is awesome. And what's this last one? Looks like, what is this? Elephants? Oh my god. It's a mama elephant and a baby. Wow. That's so cute. I hope you can see it. And the trunks are up. I feel like the elephant is your ancestors, your guardians, your guides. I don't want to leave no one out. But first one came to mind is your ancestors are protecting you. They love you. There's a sense of family here. Okay, well, that was a beautiful reading. Lovely energy. A little spook stuff, but it was overall good. I'm done with the spook. Now, I'm officially done here, and I'm going to go to sleep. So, good night, guys. And thank you so much for enjoying this pick a card of something about your relationships. I hope you enjoyed it. I had some unexpected energies interrupt my reading. I didn't like that. But that's okay. I guess it comes with the fucking territory. Whatever. Thank you for watching. I hope it resonated. Hit the like button, please. I would appreciate it. Watch it as many times. And you have a good day, a good night. Namaste, Ashe.
Following the light. What is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What is a bad man but a good man's job? If the teacher is not respected and the student not cared for, confusion will arise, however clever one is. This is the great secret